Naruto order for January 19th. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Question of the day. Which Naruto character would dominate in a board game? Let's try to choose someone that's not a part of the Nara clan. Be sure to let me know your thoughts in the comments and let's get started. And beginning with the classic, again, no Shikamaru, no Shikaku. Now I do think Tamaru would be a pretty good bet here, but a character that I think would dominate a board game is actually going to be one of the legendary Sannin Orochimaru. So that's who we're going to start with for the classic today, and let's see what we got. All right, we didn't get a whole lot. We're looking for a female, maybe from the Leaf Village, maybe no Kekkei Genkai, debuted after the Chunin exams. I'm gonna stick with that thought. I'm gonna go with a female from the Leaf Village, a member of the Uchiha clan with no dojutsu. I wonder if today this is gonna be Sasuke and Itachi's mother, Makoto Uchiha, and let's see. No, so it's not gonna be Makoto, but we are looking for a female from the Leaf Village. They debut after the Search for Tsunade arc, but they do have an attribute. I wonder if this is gonna be a Jinchuriki. My next thought here is actually gonna be Rin, and let's see what we got. And no, it's not gonna be Rin either. They don't have medical ninjutsu, they're not a Jinchuriki, and they debuted after Kakashi Gaiden. And they're also not a rogue ninja, but they do have an attribute, so they're either gonna be a tailed beast, a summon, a mercenary ninja, or a sage. And I think there's only one character left that could fit here that's from the Leaf Village. Now, I do think they're from Mount Miyaboku. I think today this has to be a Shima, and let's see what we got. And it's looking good, and bang, so we get Shima in 4. Moving on to the jutsu, let's see what we got. And right off the rip, I want to say this is actually from the first Chunin exams. I think this is going to be Tamari running away from a shadow possession jutsu. This is going to be Shikamaru for the jutsu, and yup, there we go. So bang, we get the jutsu in 1. Moving on to the quote. You're the third part that concludes the series. The first part was Jiraiya, he was flawless, but the second part was me, an almost complete failure. Now, thinking of 3 parts in Jiraiya makes me think of the legendary Sannin. My first thought here was possibly Orochimaru saying this to Tsunade during the Search for Tsunade arc, so I want to go with Orochimaru next, and no, so it's not going to be him. My next thought was going to be during the Pain's Assault arc. I wonder if this is Nagato maybe saying this to like Naruto, and let's see. Yup, there we go. So bang, we get Nagato in 2. Moving on to the eye. And last up, let's see. I want to say this is actually going to be Kiba as a Genin. So that's who we're going to go with first. And let's see. Yup, there we go. So pretty quick Wordle today. Thank you guys for watching. Stay kind, stay real. Peace out.